What's good, YouTube? It's Damon, back with another video. In this video, I want to come on here and talk about relationships. The thing about relationships is that there are way too many temporary relationships. There are way too many short-term relationships, and a lot of relationships don't last long. There be a lot of people out here that get into relationships and they don't even try to make it last long. Like most relationships be lasting about like a month, 2 months, 6 months. Less than a year. Like a lot of relationships only last less than a year. Like you barely see relationships that you barely see relationships make it to a year, or make it to more than 2 years. Like the thing about that is that a lot of people, they get into relationships just so they can go crazy, just so that they can have sex. If you one of those people that's always getting into relationships just to have sex, there's no point in getting into a relationship, because what's the point of getting into a relationship if you only care about sex and you only care about going crazy? You honestly just wasting your time every time you get into a relationship just to have sex. So if you one of those people that be getting into relationships just to have sex, there's no point in getting into relationships, because you just honestly just wasting your own time, and you wasting that you wasting that girl's time. So if you get into a relationship, try to make your relationship last long. Like stop having short-term relationships and stop having temporary relationships, because there are way too many temporary relationships, and a lot of relationships don't last long. So if you're gonna get into a relationship, try to make it last long. Like try to make it all the way to marriage. And that's another thing too. There's nothing wrong with getting married. I know there's a lot of people out here that says that there's nothing wrong with marriage. The thing about that is that there's nothing wrong with marriage as long as you're doing it right. Like a lot of these people say that there's nothing wrong with marriage because their wife their wife might cheat on them, or some crazy ass shit. The thing about that is that there's nothing wrong with marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Don't let none of these people tell y'all that marriage is messed up and marriage is fucked up, because marriage is not fucked up. So there's nothing wrong with marriage. Just make sure that you're doing it right, so that it can prevent you from getting cheated on or anything crazy. But that's all I got for y'all in this video. I just want to come on here and talk about relationships, and I just want to vent to y'all, just tell y'all that a lot of relationships don't last long, and it's kind of sad, because relationships are supposed to be a beautiful thing. Relationships are supposed to be one of the best moments in your life. But it seems like a lot of people in this generation take relationships for granted. Like they only get into relationships just to have sex and just go crazy. So if you plan on getting into a relationship and you're trying to get into a relationship, try to make it last long. Like don't get into no short-term relationship, because if you do, then there's no point, because you're not even trying to make it last long, and you're just wasting your time. So if you're trying to get into a relationship, try to make it last long and try to make it to marriage. But that's all I got for y'all in this video. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up in this video, leave a comment down in the comment section, and comment your opinion about this video, and comment what's your thoughts on this video, and subscribe to this channel so that y'all can get more self-help and more motivation. If you guys don't follow me on any of my social medias, I'll put all that down in the description. And if you guys just want to talk to me, just want to chit chat with me, feel free to hit me up on Instagram, and when I'm talking to y'all. And if y'all hear some noise, that's my dogs, so don't mind them. But other than that, y'all have a blessed night. Y'all stay safe and take care of yourselves and stay out of trouble. Peace.